You know the reason why or what forced you to move out of this country, the beautiful country, your beautiful motherland? I say it's a beautiful country because this is where I came from and this is where you're going to live. You're going to buy it from here. Even if you have something like you don't have money, you come back here. Anyhow, before left Uganda, you had three main goals. You want to build your house, you wanted to get capital, you wanted to buy a land. Another one is a plus car. How far with those goals? You were in Saudi Arabia for like now 3 years, 4 years. You finish your contracts, first contract, then you decided to renew. What's your aim of renewing that contract? What is pushing you to stay in Saudi Arabia or Dubai, Qatar? Are you still in your goals? Is there any progress in your life? Before you left, where you were renting, 2 rooms were at I think 250. Now, after 3 years, you might find those rooms 350. There's an additional amount of 150. How far with that situation? My friend, I always tell my followers, changing life is a process. Building a house is a process. Getting capital is a process. There's no enough capital. There's no way you're going to start that house with a lot of money because you don't have that money. Right now, you can't buy expensive land. Are you ready to be a failure when you come back? Yeah. My answer is no. I don't want you to be a failure. But how are we going to do this thing? First of all, you are getting 1,350,000. That's your salary. You're getting 1,200,000. That's your salary. You are getting 900,000. That's your salary. Are you ready to spend all that money? Are you ready to spend all your salary without any saving? How are you going to save? How are you willing to save? You can do everything you do, but in your mind, saving is first. There's no way you can build a house without saving if you are employed. Even though you are self-employed, you have to save. But it's worse when you are employed. You have to save. There's no way you are going to get 5 million once when you are earning 1 million. Even if you have it in your mind that next year you're going to get 5 million, how are you going to get that 5 million when you are not saving 500? 500 a year, you can get 5 million. You see 5 million, 500 as a little money, but it's not easy to save 500 according to what problems you have. People have responsibilities, and I know you have responsibilities, but there's no way you're going to ignore those responsibilities. You can't stop your kids from going to school because you are saving to buy a land. You can't stop your kids from getting medical because you are saving money for the land. You can't stop your family from eating because you are saving money. You have to sit down and consider and see how are you going to do this, because you don't have time. You're on contract of 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. That's not your job. And I know you don't like that job. Being a maid is not a professional job. Yes, it's earning, you're getting money, but it's not professional. You need to come back here and start your own. You need to come back here and start with that small money you're going to get. But how are you going to get that money when you're not saving? You spend all your salary. You don't want to invest. You fear to take risk. How are you going to build your house when you don't have a land? Yes, some of you are saying you have family land. Family land, as you hear, family land is not your land. It's not your land. You need to buy your own land with your own money, even if it is small. I have a friend of mine. They are saying I can't buy 50 by 50. I need to buy acres. How are you going to buy acres when you are failed to buy 50 by 100? You're in Dubai, 6 years, 4 years, 3 years. You don't have anything here. You have invested nothing. When you get money, you enjoy. You always say Uganda, no, I don't want to come in Uganda. I don't want to come back here. Those people are corrupt. I don't want to buy land. No. People are grabbing people's land. Who told you that they're going to take your land? We are more than 50 million Ugandans. Younger generations, they are coming. And the biggest number are below 18 years. For you, you are above 30 years. You are still saying that you're going to buy your land tomorrow. It's okay. You will buy tomorrow. But now you have a chance. Right now you have money. You have a job. You are working. They are paying you. Use that little money they are giving you to save for your future. To save for your future. People here, they are growing slowly because they have job. They have self-employed. People working in the market, they are struggling every day. They are saving 500, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. But they have rentals. They are not renting. Most of them, those ones you see in the markets. Most people you see on streets, they are not renting. They have their own houses with their small plots. For you are getting 1 million. You are getting 2 million. You are getting 3 millions. But you want to buy Muyenga. You want to buy Chileka. You want to buy, even now, Nasana. You don't have money to buy Gayaza. You don't have money to get 1 acre in Kororo. But you have money to buy 50 by 100. You have money. You can raise 10 million. You can raise 15 million. You can raise 8 million. You can raise 5 millions. Go and buy where you can afford. Build your house which you can finish. This is the time. This is the time. Use this opportunity. You are not here. Some of you don't have responsibilities. You are still young. You went there when you are still young. Some of you have like you're taking care only your families. But tomorrow you're coming back here. You're going to marry. You're going to get family. Don't just come here and say, for me, in 3 years back, I was in Dubai. I was in Qatar. I enjoyed Doha. Those guys, they have roads. They have flyovers. Yes, they have flyovers. But right now, can you go there and enjoy? No. You just show pictures. What did you get from Dubai? Nothing. Do you have a business? No. Do you have a land? No. Use this chance now. And this is a very big opportunity. You can build your house when you're not here. Genuine companies, they can do it for you. That money you are using, like for going out to buy expensive items, accessories, to look smart. Looking smart is not a problem. By the way, I told you, buying expensive things cannot stop you from buying a land. Going out cannot stop you from buying a land or building a house. What makes you not to build your house or to implement your goals? What you did after saving. After saving, I know every Ugandans, they know how to save. But after saving, what next? You might find someone is saving 500 or 600 Ugandan shillings. 600,000 Ugandan shillings. But after saving, he used that money for betting. He borrowed that money to someone to work for him. He start a business when he's not in Uganda. That's not saving. Yes, people, they advise you to take risk. That if you bet today, you put there 500,000 Uganda shilling. Tomorrow you might get 50 million. That's a risk. I can't advise you to take such a risk. My advice is you to take a risk. Buy a land. Build a house. Get capital. If you feel you are tired to stay there, come back here. Enjoy your money. Stay in your house. Be in your business. Start with small capital which you have collected from Dubai. People want to buy, you are lucky. Those ones who are in Dubai, you are lucky. You are very, very lucky compared to those ones in Qatar, those ones in Saudi Arabia or Oman, Muscat, Turkey. Even those ones in Turkey, you are lucky. Those ones who are working in India, you are lucky. Why? You can build a house here, you can buy a land here when you know what you're going to start. What is capital? Capital is money. If you have money, you can buy anything you want. If you have money, you can buy anything you want. And it's very, very good to get money when you know what you're going to buy. That's why I'm saying, those ones who are in Dubai, you are very, very, very lucky. Why? Wholesale shops, they are there. You can do everything with the money which you get. Even if you will say, after building my house, I'm going to collect capital.